In 2024, the WNBA witnessed the arrival of a generational talent unlike anything the league had seen before. Even before stepping onto the court, Iowa's Caitlin Clark had already captured the attention of the entire basketball world. She quickly became a national phenomenon, with fans going to extraordinary lengths just to watch her play. Along her journey, legends fell before her, and rivals struggled to keep pace, no matter how hard they tried to bring her down. Each time, she was challenged. She rose back stronger, tougher, and more unstoppable than ever. By the end of her rookie season, one truth was undeniable. A powerhouse had arrived. As we shift focus to the 2025 WNBA season, one thing stands out. Caitlin Clark is on the verge of taking her game to an entirely new level. In today's video, we'll examine the facts, analyze the numbers, and project what her sophomore season could hold. But if you ask me, there's one certainty that can't be ignored. The WNBA isn't prepared for what Caitlin Clark is about to unleash in year 2.
And I applauded in my tweet Caitlin snubbing this new 3-on-3 endeavor.
For anyone doubting the importance of rest, just look at what happened during the month-long break for the Paris Olympics.
As a college freshman, Caitlin Clark accomplished something remarkable. She rose to the top and led NCAA Division I women's basketball in scoring, instantly proving she was destined for greatness.
Hilliard, Julie P., Moscow, and Stapleton.
To put this rare...
From the very start, Caitlin Clark's career has been defined by breaking barriers. As a freshman, she joined rare company. Only one other player in history, now her teammate Kelsey Mitchell, had ever led NCAA Division I in scoring at that stage. But Clark wasn't chasing records. She was chasing growth. In her sophomore year, she not only repeated as the nation's scoring leader, but also led in assists, proving her dominance extended beyond putting points on the board. By her junior year, she elevated her game again, improving in both categories, and silencing those who thought she had peaked. Then came her senior season, where she shattered every expectation, posting career highs in points and assists, while once more leading the nation in both. By the end of her college career, Clark had etched her name into history as the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, men or women, and had sunk more three-pointers than Steph Curry did in college. That's not just remarkable, it's nearly unbelievable. The truth is, Caitlin Clark is relentless, always finding new ways to get better with no ceiling in sight. So when she made her WNBA debut, it was no surprise the story continued the same way. Yes, she stumbled out of the gate, winning just one of her first 9 games, and critics were quick to mock her rocky start. But anyone who knew her journey understood one thing: underestimating Caitlin Clark never ends well.
Let me give you the deeds. First quarter, she went scoreless, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from deep, no rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 turnovers.
By the end of that very same season, however, Caitlin had completely flipped the script. She took a team that had finished at the very bottom of their conference just a year earlier and willed them into playoff contention, proving her impact was undeniable. Her efforts were so remarkable that she finished an impressive 4th in the MVP race, an achievement that underscored just how quickly she had transformed both her team and the league's perception of her.
And I think that's commendable. I think she's a unicorn. She's doing everything I thought she was going to do, and more, like win the MVP.
And
this is where the story starts to sound almost unreal. When Caitlin Clark entered the WNBA, she was running on fumes, and here's why. Her final college game, a grueling championship showdown, was on April 7th, 2024. Just a week later, on April 15th, she was drafted into the league. From there, it was a whirlwind, signing her contract, meeting her new teammates, learning the system, and adjusting to the demands of professional basketball. Then, less than a month after her college finale, on May 14th, she was already on the court facing seasoned veterans with years of experience at the highest level. It's no wonder her rookie year began with some bumps. It was like being asked to run another marathon right after finishing the first. That was the uphill battle Caitlin faced in year one. But her second season tells a very different story. This time, she's entering with rest, preparation, and a clear strategic edge.
My girl, Caitlin Clark, took my advice. She's not joining that horrible league, the unrivaled 3-on-3 league.
After anyone doubting the importance of rest, just look at what happened during the month-long break 3-on-3 league. She wisely turned them down, recognizing the break for the Paris Olympics. Before the break, Caitlin Clark was struggling. Even being outperformed by players would pay off when it mattered most, on the WNBA court. Success in her sophomore season. Caitlin understands that pacing herself now, when offers came her way, including a chance to join her first WNBA season wrapped up on September 25th, she came back playing like an MVP, completely changing the narrative. She took her time, refusing to rush back into the grind, like Angel Reese. But after that time,